Bleak. Feels like the sand in my lungs. I can't imagine what it must have been like for the wardens who stood guard on the edge of this desolation. I pray I'm strong enough to survive the joining when this is over. I'd take even Val Royeaux over this. Next sandstorm we see, I'm naming it Gerard. The second blight took 90 years to put down. Without the wardens, whole world might look like this.
Blasted sand. It's everywhere and gets in everything. Sometimes the sandstorms last for days, the wind blasting the flesh from your bones. This is possibly the most hostile terrain in all Thedas. It is recovering, but that doesn't make it any less dangerous. Olay claims this land, but that's just lines on a map. Truly, this desert belongs to no one. Travel far enough south, you reach the Gamodan Peaks and then the Sunded Sea. Not a popular route.
I don't like it here. Adamant is here. I miss the people. It's easier to forget here. It's so quiet here. It's thin here. Spirits were here even without rifts. The Darkspawn are beneath us. A long way, but still singing. The sand wants to stay with me.
The wind is a bit sandy, isn't it? I thought deserts were supposed to be hot. They say the abyssal rift goes all the way down to the deep roads. I'm tempted to throw something down there to test it out. So this is where the second blight began. 700 years later, and it still hasn't recovered. They say the Silent Plains are corrupted like this. Never been. Strange luck, really. There are parts of the Imperium that still haven't recovered.
Feels dry. Yes, I know. Desert. I have sand. Places. Must be important for anyone to come here. The Vale has grit in its breeches here. Where wandered wastes we walked with woes. Or something.
This was home to empires and great rituals, until it all fell. I travelled here once. I nearly died from lack of water. Only the hardiest creatures survive in this land. The Vale is weaker here. Odd that we have not seen more rifts. This is when I appreciate learning the magic to prevent sunburn on a bald head. Blights scar all they touch. To see wildlife thriving here, it is deeply unexpected.
Can't imagine anyone coming out here without a good reason. Friendly place. Gotta respect anything that survives out here. You know, when the last blight started, the Qun started hearing rumors about land poisoned forever and got worried. I don't think they understood how stubborn those dog lovers get. The sand just scours the moisture right out of you, doesn't it? This is a dry heat, no good at all.
Arid, blighted, and the sky is trying to kill us. Lovely. More desert. Just what I wanted. Cleaned up nicely, hasn't it? All it took was a little over 700 years. More of our enemies need to spend time in taverns. I'm just saying. Why would anybody come here? Come to think of it, why did we? You know what I love about this place? Pretty much nothing.
I do admit the local fauna is abundant enough. My skin is starting to crack, darling. Hurry it up, would you? No respectable people would come out here. No wonder the Grey Wardens took up residence. The desert is a result of the blight. Watch yourself, my dear. You can become parched easily, even in the cold. Well, blighted sand. How novel. What a dreadful place.
The approach seems to be recovering from the old blight.
The approach seems to be recovering from the old blight.
The approach seems to be recovering from the old blight.
The approach seems to be recovering from the old blight.
You are. I know it.
You are. I know it.